Hey everybody, in this video we're going to show you something cool that you can try with Wonder Dynamics that we haven't really seen a lot of people experimenting with yet. And stick around until the end of the video because we're going to share some of our project files with you for free. So you've probably seen a bunch of cool Wonder Dynamics content lately, and you're about to see a lot more because they're out of closed beta now, and that means that anyone can sign up. So if you couldn't get in before, try again. If you're not aware of Wonder Dynamics, it's a new web-based service that allows you to upload real live-action footage and replace the actors with CG characters. It uses AI to automatically rotoscope the actor out, mocap a 3D character to match the performance, set up lighting, and render out a finished shot. And just like with any automatic tool, a lot of the projects can start to look the same if you don't put in some extra effort. But luckily, Wonder Dynamics allows you to upload your own characters as well, so that you're not stuck with the same few characters that they provide. That's a great touch for artists and storytellers, but we wanted to see if we could push it even further and use Wonder Dynamics in a way that we haven't seen yet. Our first idea was to try to blend between the original actor and the 3D character. The idea came about because we were fiddling with all the assets that they provided when you download the finished project. And with a quick noise pattern to drive a mask and some turbulent displacement, we realized we could make a pretty cool dissolve effect. This was already something that we hadn't seen many people doing with Wonder Dynamics yet, but it didn't quite scratch the itch. We wanted to see if we could replace some body parts with Wonder Dynamics, like a robotic cyberpunk hand. So I dug through some old personal projects and I found this guy whose hand is perfect for this experiment. And even though I just wanted his hand, I suspected that Wonder Dynamics might need an entire character mesh for it to work. So I built out a basic body for him that's very roughly based on Chris's proportions. And then I created an all-black opacity map for the body so that it would render completely transparent and invisible. And so we'd only see his arm. Nico shot some footage of Chris in his cyberpunk workshop, and for the shot where his hand is revealed, Chris wore a green sleeve under his actual sleeve to make compositing a little bit easier. Since we designed the shot around the idea of a digital prosthetic, combining the elements was actually pretty easy. And because Wonder Dynamics uses AI motion capture, the animation doesn't quite have the fidelity that we would hope for, but we knew that going in, and the slight jitteriness and stiffness helped to sell the robotic nature of the hand. There was also a scale issue, which we were mostly able to fix by scaling up the hand, but only because the background was relatively simple. In the future, I hope Wonder Dynamics starts to offer a character pass that's separate from the background. If you encounter an issue like this, you could jump into Blender with the scene that they provide and re-render it yourself. But we wanted to keep this as simple as possible. The other issue that we encountered was the fact that Chris's arm is thicker than the CG arm, so the edge of the sleeve doesn't fit snugly. In a real production, that issue would be lessened by using a custom asset made specifically for the film. For example, in a future project, we could probably scan Chris and build a cyber prosthetic off of that to get the proportions just right. And so, here's the final shot. All in all, we think this was a pretty successful experiment, and we're excited to see you all run with it. Down in the description, you'll find a link to the skeleton and the cyber hand character already pre-rigged and packaged and ready to upload to Wonder Dynamics. To download them, you just need a free ProductionCrate account. If you attempt this technique, whether with your characters or with ours, tag us on Instagram with it. And if you come up with ways to improve the workflow, we definitely want to hear about it. So leave a comment or jump on our Discord and share your results. Alright, later creators.